A place I love to shop at, J.Crew and J.Crew Factory, especially for summer essentials, and they are killing it over there. Check out their site and what they have for this summer. If you are missing any gaps, you need some cute shorts, all different styles, some classics, some dupes that I will tell you about. So I picked up a few outfits. I had to control myself. Go on the site, you'll see. But I have some styled outfits to share with you today. So some pieces that I'll have linked down below. If you're not in need of anything, hang out with me because everything will be styled. You may own some pieces similar and maybe you can get some outfit inspiration. If you're watching on a TV, you can scan this QR code right here with your camera phone and get to these outfits so you can shop them while watching me on your TV, but from your phone. So let's jump in. Okay, first item I wanted to share with you is this gorgeous cobalt blue drop waist eyelet midi skirt. So I think it is just stunning in color and it is 100% cotton. It is lined as well and a full lining all the way down to the bottom. And so I did not find it see-through. Of course, it's very airy, comfortable. I did pick this up in a small and I liked how it fit. They are only offering this special color and it is 50% off on J.Crew Factory. So a really beautiful, unique item and something that you could wear year after year. And I did pick up the tank top they had modeled on the site. I thought that was a unique whole outfit. So when you really don't want to wear a dress, something a little more casual, just a kind of elevated tank and a skirt is a great option. This is mostly cotton and it does have modal. It feels great, like a real lightweight cotton. And the thing I wanted to point out, this style with this stitch trim is everywhere right now. So you can find different variations of it. I would say kind of getting the color that you want is the harder part, but the first brand that I saw do it was Z Supply, which is sold at kind of a lot of higher end stores. I think Revolve and like Anthropologie carry it. And so I had picked one up that's in white with a tan stitch. And I want to say it was at least double the price of this. And so I was very happy to find a few more colors for half the price over at J.Crew Factory. So a great little way to just spice up any outfit. And I really wanted to show you these slides because I just got these in and I love them. So these are from Cole Han and Han, and I picked them off of Amazon, but I love the two-tone brown on them. I think they are they just look like they cost way more than they did. They have a good amount of padding in the footbed, a tiny little heel there, nice grip, rubber sole on the bottom. Just look really, really nice. I was very impressed when I opened these up and they feel wonderful on. And a little shout out to the necklace that I'm wearing. I picked up this little red, white, and blue heart pendant necklace from Brighton. And I think it just adds a sparkly little pop. It kind of does go casual, but it also adds a little sparkle to the outfit. So a fun piece that I picked up for the summer that I wanted to share as well. And for this next outfit, I did pick this up also in white with black trim, and it is kind of a soft white. And this one I picked up in a large and the blue was in a medium, just to let you know so you can see for sizing comparison. I liked how both fit. They're a different look. Since they do have some cotton, I probably would expect a little shrinkage, but not a whole lot. But again, I'm just loving this trim on these tank tops. It's definitely an elevated basic. And I wanted to throw in some denim. I think is a staple for me all year round. So I'm kind of always on the hunt and I love this classic wash. These are their wide leg all day stretch, which is interesting that they call it that because it's 99% cotton. There is a little stretch, probably a little bit more than I would even expect for being 99% cotton. And I did pick these up in a 28 tall. I think I'm gonna size down one because I like my jeans just a little bit tighter, but I loved the length. And J.Crew and J.Crew Factory are excellent because they will do tall, regular, and petite. For my petite ladies out there, you can find your perfect size at J.Crew and an excellent price and a good quality jean. I really am always leaning toward 98 or 99% cotton these days because I just like a little more structure in my jeans. And these do have a traditional button and zip fly. They do have a high rise, and even though they called these wide leg, to me they look and feel like a straight leg. So I didn't find them too wide, and if you were kind of on the line with wide leg but you wanted to try it, I would say maybe give these a try. They're not, compared to all the wide legs I try on, I wouldn't consider this a wide leg. Actually, when I first put it on, I was like, oh, this is a nice straight leg jean. So overall, I really, really love these, but since there is a little bit more stretch than I thought there was, I'm gonna size down for a better fit. And also I wanted to show you the back pockets. They're plain, nothing going on there. There are belt loops, but no distressing or anything. A great classic denim to have on hand. And I did want to mention those were an 11-inch rise, so a nice high rise. I liked the height of them. And in the tall, it is a 33-inch inseam. And the other thing I want to tell you, anything else that you see paired with the outfits that I'm showing are linked under outfits. So I'm going to link the main item. So if you just want the jeans, you can click on that link. It'll take you straight to jeans. If you want to see other pieces of the outfit, maybe my earrings, the sunglasses, the bag, shoes, anything like that, click on outfit. And then you can see all the items that I wore for that actual look. Hi, gorgeous.
You're filming again?
Totally filming. Because I can't work tomorrow, so I have to work today.
What?
Okay, and next up, these wonderful linen blend shorts. They are so good, and I try on a lot of linen and a lot of cotton. One, I love the color. They're not see-through. They are a linen and viscose blend. They just pull on. I love how they just look on. Now, these were too big for me. I did pick these up in a medium. And J.Crew Factory is great because they have double, extra small, all the way up to 3X. So you could definitely find your size. They have a lot of sizing options, and these come in a lot of colors. So I'm gonna have to exchange these. I'm probably gonna go down 2 sizes because I felt they were really big, but it was a nice relaxed look. They do have pockets. I like that there's no drawstring, and I do like that the stitching is in the same color, just a classic. They weren't too short, so an excellent, easy breezy short to have on hand, I would say a summer staple. And some fake Birks that I had to share with you because when I saw these, I bought them immediately. Well, one, I like Birkenstocks or like Birkenstock dupes. So I saw these with the unique kind of embossed leather design and the pretty gold buckles, and they just caught my eye. And I was like, those are so unique. I have to have them. They feel really good on. I really liked how they felt. There is kind of support, molded support here. It's not real squishy like my Cushioneer ones, but they're more comfy than actual Birkenstocks. That's why I won't buy those, because I used to own those for years and years, but now there's all these great dupes in cool colors and with like different footbeds, and it's so nice, and they're a fraction of the cost. But the inside of this strap feels really nice and soft as well, and you can adjust the buckle, and there is the grip on the bottom with the kind of cork or faux cork look. So a beautiful option if you are looking to get a little different Birk than everybody else has. Next item I picked up is this 5-inch inseam classic chino short. Comes in lots of great colors. I did pick up the classic shorts, like the must-have, and I always like to just pick up a new color. And these red ones are beautiful. Oftentimes, I will refer to red at other places as J.Crew red or Ralph Lauren red because it's this red. It's the classic red, the true red. It doesn't lean too cool or too warm. I love it. Like when you see it, it's red. It's not an orangey red and not a purpley red. It's a red. And so I loved these. Now I did pick them up in a size 8 and they were too big. So I'm gonna have to size down, and then I'm gonna pick up another pair as well. But they do have a single tab closure. They do not have the safety button. So just the tab, let me show you there. And then a little zip, but I liked the length. I did not find them see-through. And they just are a classic looking short. They do have the pockets, side slot pockets. belt loops if you want to wear a belt, and then two little, are they real? No, they're faux back pockets. So two little pockets that just look real. They just look really classy. They feel great on. So I'm gonna have to size down. You know, my sizing issue, I always kind of do have sizing issues because I swing weight so much. And currently I have lost weight, as many of you know. And so I'm kind of figuring out at each store my new size. So that will be an adventure over the next 6 months. But these feel really great on. And also I really like this lining around the belt line. So a classic, looks great, feels great, and a wonderful price. And I have been on the lookout for some metallic mesh flats. So I did find these gold Mary Janes at J.Crew. I knew they would do them good, and they did. So I have mesh flats from a lot of other stores, Talbot's, Amazon, other places. I did not have gold yet, and I think that's a classic. So yes, you can just dress up your shorts, a dress, but really I would actually wear this a lot of time of the year with jeans. So I just think it's a cute little comfy touch. It's an elevated flat shoe, and they feel great on. So this mesh, even though it is like a poly something, it's soft. It's not like stiff. I could slide my foot in here. It was very easy. It does have an adjustable strap so you can secure it to your foot, but it felt really good. It didn't feel like your foot was in plastic, even though it is. So I haven't worn these out yet. So I'm gonna have to test how airy they are, but I liked how they looked. I think this is a great elevated comfy shoe if you're going to dinner and you don't want to wear heels, maybe to church, maybe to, wedding or something like that. It's a dressy shoe, but flat. So it does have this tiny, tiny heel. I don't count that as a heel, really. You can't even feel that. And then it does have grip on the bottom and rubber. So rubber heel. So it is super comfy. And these are 61%, so $50 for a unique and comfy flat. Happy to find these. Oh, and I wanted to showcase this cute little bracelet I got. Well, what caught my eye, one, the kind of beach ocean motif things are super trending right now. And so this does have little seashells and things like that on it, but then it has the pearls. And so I thought that was just cute. And this is a trendy item. It is something you're only gonna wear in the summer, but it's so fun to have. And I think it looks really good. It's a soft gold. So if you do not have one of these or are looking for another one, I do recommend this. It is really pretty. And I did want to mention this cute little bag that I picked up. This is from Amazon, and it actually is a dupe for one that I saw on Tuckernuck. So if you didn't see my Tuckernuck versus Amazon video, that's where I showed it in there, and you can see how similar it is to that one for a tiny amount in comparison. But I like the structure. So it is a nice kind of structured straw purse, and then it has this faux leather wrap, very cute, and then a little twist that opens, and the whole inside is lined. And then it has a strap that you can use, you can adjust, you can remove, so you can take it off if you just want to use it as a top handle. And I use this all the time. I've had it for several months, and I've been using it all summer so far. I love it. I actually picked it up in the lighter color as well because I love it so much. So if you are looking to add a little summer purse, I think this is a great option. And these aren't showcased in any of my looks, but I did want to point them out because they are a newer shoe that I recently got, and I love them. So they look like a dupe to the Sam Edelman slides, and I just love like elevated slides. They just look so good with any outfit, and they're so easy to wear. I mean, you can even wear these to the pool, the lake, the beach instead of your flip-flops, and it looks really nice, and they're not expensive. So it does have that Sam Edelman look on the top, and then I love that the footbed has that faux, I think, alligator embossing, which is really nice. The bottom is all rubber, just really, really pretty in this chocolate, deep chocolate. Is it deep? Medium to deep chocolate brown, which is a color I love. So if you are looking for some more slides, just another beautiful option. Hopefully you found this video helpful, entertaining. If so, make sure to give it a thumbs up so that YouTube will press it out to more ladies looking for some beautiful options for this summer. And make sure you head over to J.Crew Factory. They always have like good stuff, good sales, good prices. I love checking in there, and really, I can't tell. I don't know what my favorite thing is. Probably the blue skirt and the gold mesh Mary Jane's. So let me know your favorites or any that you didn't like. Maybe you have some of these. I love hearing from you. And I did want to mention just on my outfit of the day, which is this shirt that I wore also with those red shorts, I think is almost sold out. I think there are a few sizes. I ended up sizing way down into an extra small. So just be aware of that. If you don't see your size, but maybe one smaller, just snag it up and try it, because I liked it a little more fitted in that way, because I wear it just as a top, not really as a third layer. But I wanted to thank you so much for dropping in and spending some of your time with me today. I really do appreciate it. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you in the next one.